everybody, this is Heather at Hannah Makes Four, and I'm sitting here with Ruthie and Rebecca, and they're both wearing the outfits that I got recently at the American Girl store in St. Louis when I did my celebration haul video, and they're both wearing their PJs. And I, of course, I told you I got Ruthie, or not, well, I got Ruthie's, but I got Rebecca's PJs and robe too because supposedly the robe is going to be gone pretty soon. And of course you have to have the PJs if you're going to have the robe. So the PJs come with this blue bow, just so everybody knows kind of what they come with because it gets a little bit confusing. And the slippers come with the robe. So I wanted you to see what she looked like with that bow in her hair because I'm going to do an opening video of the hair styling set. And it comes with a totally different bow that you could use with Rebecca and her PJs because it looks like it matches pretty well. Looking just online and I'm probably going to stop the video to get this open, but just looking online at other videos and other YouTube people, what they've done reviews on, it seems like one of the more popular hair care sets has been Rebecca's. And I think it's because everybody loves the little curling iron that the set comes with. Now, I like keeping the packaging, so that's why I'm trying to get it out like this. Just to show you how it works. But so it comes in a tube, kind of like that. A lot of them are kind of bent up, which probably doesn't matter to a lot of people. But like if you're a collector and you want to save things, like I do, I looked for one that wasn't so dinged up. But this is what it looks like when you take it off or out of the package. I'm probably gonna have to stop because I have to clip the little ties holding it. But then I'll show you what everything looks like. Okay, here's the set out of the package. And definitely looking at this curling iron, and I was able to play with it in the store, I can tell what everyone is saying. This reminds me of the Pleasant Company quality of items because it's metal. It's fairly substantial and heavy. It has a little rubber thing like that to help you open it. And in the stores they have it clipped really cute to Rebecca's pajamas or her bathrobe like that. So I think it looks adorable with her. I really like this whole setup. I think it'd be really cute with her bed and to make a little scene out of it. So the other things that it comes with are this cute little comb. And the comb, like many people have said, is plastic. It's not metal, so it's fairly lightweight. I haven't put it in her hair yet because I just opened up the package, but it seems like it would stay in her hair fairly well because it is lightweight. That's probably why they didn't make it metal, because metal would drag down and make it want to fall out of her hair. But I love the sapphire, faux sapphire that it looks like that it has there, and two like bow diamond looking things. I have a ring. My anniversary ring is actually a sapphire, so it's one of my favorite gemstones, and it's a ring I never wear, but I really like the combination. I think it'll look really pretty on Rebecca. And then the bow is a little bit different than our other hair bows that are like these, which are just basically a ribbon that you have to tie and make sure it looks right. I kind of like these better. So I'll put this in her hair and I'll take a picture so you can see what it looks like. Putting it right on top of her robe, it looks busy to me. Like there's too much going on with all the different patterns, but it may look different when it's just in her hair up there. So I will do that and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, and here's Rebecca with the bow in her hair. I think it looks really pretty. It doesn't look near as busy when it's just actually in her hair as opposed to like when I had it right on top of her. But like I've always said, I think Rebecca is one of the prettiest dolls that American Girls has ever made. I don't understand why people say that she's a bad seller. I guess it's the collection. I really like it, but it must not appeal to a large demographic. But I think she looks really pretty. My advice with the bow, and like with all my dolls, to get it to look like this, to look like it's almost a display doll, that it's set in her hair perfectly, it does take some time and it can get frustrating. So I would just take your time trying to put it in. I have it wrapped around like 3 times because I guess you could use a bigger chunk of hair with it in there, but I don't think it would lay as nice if you used a huge chunk of hair. So that's just how my Rebecca looks with it in her hair. This is going to be something that, I don't know, people are just going to have to play around with to get it to look right, because I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to look, and I'm going to look to see if there's more pictures online to see what it's supposed to look like. Just clip it to her pocket right now. But yeah, there's Rebecca. And for the last part of my video, I'll do a quick review of Ruthie's pajamas since she's right here with me. I had waited forever to get Ruthie's pajamas just because it was something I guess I didn't view as completely necessary and I had time to get, or I thought I had time to get, just because they don't seem to discontinue the pajamas and I thought Kit would be around a while. Well, with the BFFs supposedly on their way out, I figured I better get it. I have Kit's nightgown and I also have Kit's sailor pajamas, so that's why I wasn't, you know, thinking, man, I gotta get those pajamas really fast, because I already had 2 pairs of 1930s style pajamas. But her pajamas are really nice. I would compare them most closely to Nellie's because they're made of the same kind of material. I like the detail on Ruthie's, I think, a bit more because she does have like the polka dot material that's on her pants and on the tie and the sleeves. But it's also on the pocket, so there's a lot more detail. And she does have a nice R on her pocket, which would be totally, if you know Ruthie from the Kid Stories, such a girly princess type girl that totally seems like Ruthie. The buttons aren't functional down the front of the pajamas because, and I thought they were, but it velcros completely in the back. And then the slippers, I just wanted to compare Ruthie's to the slippers that Rebecca has. So that my camera ran out of memory, I had to clear some stuff. But I was just saying the slippers show you that not all AG slippers are created equally. And I don't know how they determine, you know, who's going to get a nicer pair of slippers, but you see Rebecca's, or not Rebecca's, Ruthie's, they have 2 R dolls, have a hard bottom, and they're more of like a faux leather kind of with a fur trim, where Rebecca's are just like a thin, almost felt kind of material, a pom-pom, and the bottoms are just the same material. There's no plastic, there's no sole or anything on them. These actually, they remind me of like in A Little Princess, the version that came out probably like 1994, 1995 when I was a little girl, a pair of shoes that were in that movie, and that movie was set like closer to Samantha and Rebecca's era, turn of the century, and there was a pair of shoes in that movie that kind of really remind me of these. That's what I first thought when I saw them. These are cute. They're a lot cuter with the pajamas, and I can overlook them more than when they're just on their own. Maybe, I don't know why they would, because the robe isn't that, I don't know, substantial of a piece to charge the $24 where you figure they could put a sole on these, but that's just what poor Rebecca got. But her pajamas, Rebecca's pajamas, are really, really cute. They remind me of Pleasant Company because they're cotton and wonderful. There's a picture of them in the other video. I don't want her to fall over to take off the robe. But yeah, I hope this review was helpful if you're considering getting some of the pajamas for the dolls, especially these two. Because I don't know how long. I'm assuming Rebecca's pajamas will be around for a while, but I don't know about her robe, being she's the only doll that still has a robe. So just something to think about. I love the historical dolls the most, so these were the things on my wish list to get, even above the new My AG stuff. So any questions, just leave them below and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Bye!